trail of Sylens and Hades, or what's left of Hades. We learned that Sylens was interrogating him, or interrogating his program. He'd installed him on the core from this Titan-class machine that he'd detached from it, and he's dragged it, and it seems to be leading to this cave network, or mine. We've dealt with our first Skydrifter, which was a stressful experience, let's be honest. But we're still very early in the game, so no need to be too worried about it. There's some definite deep diving, deep sea diving we can do here. But given how difficult it is to keep your oxygen levels up, I feel like we need some sort of apparatus to help us. So we won't head for that underwater signal just yet. Feels like we're not ready for it. So there's a Leap Lasher site. Oh god, right next to us. Maybe it's up on high.
Looks like the trail goes into the hillside.
Sun is disappearing behind the
Those
cliffs.
legs were built for leaping. And kicking, no doubt.
I think that they're like Watcher variants. But they should be a bit simpler to take down stealthily, at least. Right. Lots of workbenches, appreciated. Echo shells. I think that's how you get the tear blast stuff. That might not even be in the game anymore, to be honest. Volatile sludge. What the hell is volatile sludge? Yeah, various lenses. Piercing spike. Plants that we've found. Yeah, the hunting medal we got. Maybe I missed it. Oh. Alright.
A ruin. Okay. Let's see where this goes.
It's into the mountainside. Is this Elysium?
I guess Sylens used that machine to haul his prize.
Okay, a little apprehensive here. I have to admit as well, I do prefer the anointed armor. Still don't think we can apply weaves yet, can we? No, they're locked still. Until it's upgraded to rank 3. There it is. What is that? I think it's too big to be the thing that, what's her name? So we were up to Sylens here. Regala. Sorry, I forgot her name there. She's got awesome hair. I think it's too big to be the thing she was riding, but I could be wrong. This looks quadrupedal, not bipedal.
That must be the orb Sylens stuck Hades in. And that door. Looks like a Pharaoh facility. Or a Zero Dawn?
Quantum processing module with rewired cabling. Ancient valuables.
Come on, Hades. You still in there?
What? Are we in a digital program now? To converse with it? A holosphere or something?
Hades? Is that you?
System threat detected.
You don't look so good.
You are the Aloy. Come to destroy me.
Yes. Permanently this time. Even like this, you're a threat to Gaia. Once I resurrect her.
So you have not yet secured Gaia back up. Then Gaia is dead. Earth and you too. Despite malfunctions, I have won.
What? So is is his existence part of Gaia being able to be retrieved, maybe? Why do you think it's a lost cause?
Sylens asked you where to find a backup of Gaia.
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
Right. Because that would have been easy.
You have any memory of Sylens' interrogation?
What did Sylens do to you, Hades? It's like you've been hollowed out.
Silence interrogated me.
And what did you tell him?
Data error, memory structures disintegrated.
You don't remember any of it?
I remember you.
What, like me beating you at the spire? Okay, that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, weird. I mean, they've anthropomorphized Hades a lot more than they did in the first game. He was a lot more monotoned in the first game. Sorry, audibly anthropomorphized, obviously not visually. Do you know where Sylens went? Probably not.
Do you know where Sylens went?
Redacted.
He departed 12.8 days ago. Perhaps he... Data error. Behavior prediction structures disintegrated.
So you don't know anything more than I do. Great.
You won't be able to tell us anything about Sylens, to be honest, but...
Do you know why Sylens dragged you to these ruins?
Silence intended you find me here.
Obviously. But why? What was this place?
Location is square. Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
A signal that...
My deathbed. He called it my grave.
But you... I guess I'll find out when I go inside.
Okay, so we're looking for the Gaia backup, but what about the other subordinate functions, like Hephaestus that we encountered in the Frozen Wilds, etc.?
When the mysterious signal transformed you, it made Gaia's other subordinate functions conscious too. You escaped when Gaia destroyed herself, but so did they. Where did they go?
Each function migrated to coordinates based on
scattered who knows where, doing who knows what. Hephaestus kills thousands every year with the combat machines it keeps making. And you nearly ended the world. 7 more functions out there, cooking up trouble. It's not a happy thought.
You are unhappy. Good.
Anyone ever tell you you've got a great personality, Hades?
Sarcasm detected.
Yeah, didn't think so.
Do you have any information on this triggering signal?
Sylens questioned you about the mysterious signal. The one that woke you, gave you consciousness. Who sent it?
Signal transmitted by masters.
And who are they?
Masters woke me to destroy earthly life.
Who would want that?
Pharaoh.
Data error. Memory structures disintegrated.
I mean, maybe Pharaoh tried to digitize his consciousness or something, and that's what triggered it all. Maybe his digitized consciousness is like the epitome of malevolence or something, or he's like a doombringer or something. I do feel like it has something to do with either Elysium or Pharaoh. Pharaoh completely losing his mind. I think these have been exhausted now. I wish they were a bit more of a clearer black, grey and white. Like I can't exactly tell sometimes. Right. Yes, unfortunately, it looks like the end for you, Hades, but I don't know. You've been left here for a purpose, so.
Enough. It's time to finish this.
Does Aloy still think she can restore Gaia? Save life on Earth?
Yeah, Aloy does.
Then you are deluded. Extinction inevitable.
What would you know, Hades? Twice you tried to destroy life on Earth, and twice you failed. The only extinction you ever brought about is your own. And there's no tricked-out lands to save you this time.
You are incorrect. 3 times. Hades extinguished life.
What? You remember this?
Yes, data intact. Non-viable biospheres aborted in years 2154, 2161, 2168.
So, that's centuries ago. It's what you were designed to do.
Current biosphere is version 5. There will be no version 6.
There won't need to be. I'm saving this one.
Wow.
Master override arms. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime.
Extinction.
Master override activated. Purging extinction protocol.
Wow. So the Hades protocol worked as intended 3 times. What?
Aloy, I see you've dealt with Hades.
Yeah. Think maybe you can stay dead this time?
It will. You can trust.
Trust?
Yes. Trust. As in, since I did what you could never do, and extracted all of Hades' priceless knowledge, you can trust that I was willing to actually let you destroy it this time.
So back to holograms instead of face-to-face? What, afraid I'd stab you or something?
There's a reason
And using the same spyware. I see, so all those times I called, you could have just answered? But I guess you just prefer to go on spying all this time.
My world stopped revolving around you months ago, Aloy. I've had work to do. Countless hours of research. As demanding and time-intensive as it has been critical to the fate of this planet.
Right, of course. You're just trying to save the world too.
That's right. The difference, of course, is that unlike you, I've produced results.
At what cost, though?
Did you find a backup of Gaia or not?
Oh, yes. I believe I did.
Where?
Voila. Why do you think I summoned you here? Behind that gene-locked hatch lie the ruins of the ancient facility where the Hades extinction protocol was perfected. A testing process that ran hundreds of trials, each of them using a backup of Gaia.
Hades told you this?
It took some convincing, but yes. So, are you ready to go get what you've been searching for the last 6 months? Or are you just going to stand there with your mouth open?
Wow. Right, I'm just going to ask these in the order of what I'm most interested in. So, have you discovered anything about the origins of the signal?
Did Hades reveal the source of the mysterious signal? The one that woke it, tried to destroy life on Earth?
Yes, it did.
Care to share?
In due time. First things first, Aloy. Last
Damn
I
it.
checked, you still had a super-intelligent AI named Gaia to reboot.
Yeah. The same Gaia who had to destroy herself 20 years ago because of the signal?
It stopped being transmitted years ago. It's no longer a threat.
What if it repeats?
It won't. Even if it did, well... The details are complicated, but the signal required Hades to take effect. Delete Hades from any backup you reboot, and Gaia's safe. Now stop wasting time. Go get a backup.
Okay, all in due time, all in due time. This sounds too good to be true. Gaia's not going to have... These Gaias aren't going to have the memories of the main Gaia. So, how advanced are these backups? Are they more simplistic versions that are just there to run tests for Hades?
Just to confirm, Hades said that there are backups of Gaia in there.
Yes. Or were, anyway. 1,000 years ago.
Backups that didn't get purged when Ted Farrow wiped every copy of Apollo.
Correct. According to Hades, this facility could not be accessed by remote signal. Not even Ted Farrow could touch the data here.
Interesting.
Backups. Data complete, Gaia and her subordinate functions.
Apollo?
Everything needed to reboot the system. Restore control over the terraforming system, save life on Earth. And there.
So Hades said. So what are you waiting for?
Oh, is there some sort of grand deception here from Hades? Have you empowered the rebels?
You mentioned you've been busy.
Exceptionally busy.
But not so busy you couldn't teach to knock the rebels to override machines, ride them as mounts.
Aloy, the only issue you should be concerned about is obtaining a Gaia backup. Perhaps if you focused more, you might actually see results.
That's not exactly a denial, Sylens.
Take it any way you want.
Let's do it, man.
All right. I'll search the facility for a Gaia backup. But just to be clear, Sylens, if this ends up being another one of your tricks...
It's a gene-locked hatch, Aloy. You're literally the only person who can open it. How could I set a trap inside?
Trick me again, Sylens, and our next conversation will be face-to-face. Though you won't have much to say, on account of my spear being buried in your throat.
Aloy, thanks to me, everything you've desired, everything you've been fumbling about, unable to achieve for 6 months, is now within your grasp. Now, I know you didn't learn much about manners growing up a Nora outcast. But in a situation like this, you say, thank you, and I say, you're welcome.
Arrogant bastard, man. Okay.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soba.
Oh
Please step
god.
inside. Please step inside. Please step inside.
It's
Are you kidding
glitched.
me?
I think we're in luck.
And luck? The door is completely messed up.
Obviously. But despite the malfunction, you can still get through. If you'll be patient for a while longer. See those crystals there? The Osram call them fire gleam. They're combustible. Not nearly powerful enough to blast through a door like that.
But maybe just enough to jolt it open a bit more.
Exactly. It will only work with an igniter. I'm sending you the schematics now. To build it, you'll need some machine parts and the oil from a kindleweed plant. That only grows underwater, but you should be able to find some in the nearby lake. The parts are more complicated. You'll need a spark coil from within a Leap Lasher's power cell. Remove the power cell before you kill the machine, or else it'll break.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I already have some deep water kindleweed. Just need to get the parts.
Cool. Alright. Leap Lashers. There's quite a lot of them. So let's just remind ourselves of how to get to this. So we need the power cell, which is the bit on the back. So if we blow it up with the chain reaction stuff, I think that will destroy it, but it's destroyed when it's killed. Right.
Here's its power cell.
Wow, Hades has purged the biosphere. Now, the intriguing thing there was that Hades had purged the biosphere 3 times in very close proximity to each other, so you wonder whether Hades had been triggered to do that when, you know, in terms of the biosphere didn't need purging, but Hades had been triggered to do it by this mysterious signal against the normal parameters, right? But it was quite early
Can't
on,
override
right?
that machine. But I could learn if there's a cauldron out here.
But it was quite early on, right? It was 21 something. Unless I've got the timeline completely wrong. I think we're much further in the future than that. Okay. Right, let's try and bring it a little closer if we can. No, we're not close enough. Sugar lumps. I've not got any skill points, sorry. Crap.
Easy, Aloy.
I should have brought it down. serious?
I'm not giving up.
Oh, your electric feet there, buddy.
There goes the part. Gotta pick it up.
Right, so that did trigger our special ability. At least the friends didn't come over. Let's get the specific part that we need.
Okay, got the parts for the igniter. Now I just need to build this thing.
There's a workbench near the entrance to the facility.
Thank you.
From your time tinkering with Hades?
Tinkering? More like extracting invaluable data.
Alright. So Hades said he destroyed the biosphere in like 21 something, right? Let's just have a little look in the notebook here for our character bios. So we've read about half here. Murad, Sun King, beautiful Vanasha, Uthid, Erins, Petra, Shav, and Regala. Has the Hades one been updated perchance? No. Okay. So we've got the pullcaster, now we've got an igniter. Installed on the spear, this igniter can be used to detonate fire gleam or clear other obstructions. This is probably what we need for the mine in the Daunt. Right, how do we use it?
There.
Please?
Should be able to use this to blow up that fire gleam now.
Indeed. A useful combination. It's how I detached the processing orb from the horse in the first place.
Great.
How do I use it? I imagine it'll tell us closer.
I'd step back if I were you.
Please step inside.
Finally. I think I'm in.
Then by all means, proceed.
Now that I have this igniter, I could blow up that fire gleam that I've seen before.
Focus on the task at hand, Aloy.
What was that? Letopolis?
A lot of water in here.
There must be runoff from the peaks above. It may have been leaking in for some time.
Letopolis. Don't think we can smash windows, but you never know. I love these adaptive triggers. Oh, it's very flooded, mate.
This whole place is flooded. And there's another gene-locked door on the other side. But that's where any Gaia backups would have been stored. I have to find a way to get over there.
text log, severe corruption. Okay, arrivals. So this is the various Zero Dawn alphas arriving. Travis Tate, Hernan De Leon. Oh no, they're not all alphas. Callie Hayden, James Young, sorry. Haruki Sato, Travis Tate again, Elizabeth, Hank Shaw, and Security Team Bravo. So there's a good 3-4 months between them. Oh, the deep water. So we can get over there from the looks of things. A ladder, climbable pillars. We just have to decide whether to go left or right first.
Well, this is familiar. Picking my way through ancient, crumbling ruins while you spy on me through my focus.
Stop waxing nostalgic and concentrate on finding a backup.
Considering how, like, abrasive Sylens is towards human beings, you gotta wonder why he's so desperate to save all of them. Right? He's come over here, he's instigated a civil war, and he's like, I'm trying to save humanity, what are you talking about? Typical. Right, I'm left-handed, so I'm gonna go left. Oh my gosh. Bingo. They're not worth much money, those things.
Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Yes. I've played Dark Souls, Aloy, I know. The shortcut ladders. Oh, hello.
Door's locked.
Power cell needed.
There's some kind of device next to it. It looks like this connects to the door, but it needs power. Energy cell. That did it.
Whoa. Oh, okay, guess nature's got involved here a bit.
What's above me?
Okay, Aloy, calm down. Okay, I think we maybe need to jam something in the door. Yep. Oops, I always forget to hold.
I think I've hit a snag.
Was that not the right thing to do?
What was this room for? Looks like there is another console that needs power.
Oh, we can get back out anyway. Okay, that was a mistake. Blow this open.
Wonder if my focus can show me anything.
Oh cool, the door's not locking on me. I can go back to this first.
My man Ted, harbinger of the end of times. What can I do for you?
Your modifications to Recluse Spider, the separate repositories for Gaia and Hades samples, well, the costs are off the charts.
Cost?
I'm going to move testing of the Hades protocol to Zero Dawn headquarters next week.
Slow down, Haas. Let me put it to you nursery school simple. Baby Hades is a vile little thing, and it's got to stay in its crib. One slip and it'll cut off every data stream and power line it licks. That's why this dark and scary hole you made is perfect. Very hard to get an unauthorized signal out, so all the cyber nukes you were working on here didn't fly the coop. You know, like Drax.net-4. I think your boys nicknamed that one the Moldova Brain Hack.
That was a clearance level 9 project.
Aw, thought you goons scrubbed this place squeaky clean. But your pal Trav went over it with a white glove and found the grime. No. Here will do just fine for Hades. Later, teddy bear.
If this place was isolated from the outside, then any Gaia backup stored here wouldn't have been purged.
Safe from Ted Pharaoh's machinations to obliterate Gaia's Apollo database.
Fascinating. So we could essentially potentially guarantee education for future human beings in here. I need the power salt. Nothing else from that? Awesome. Travis is really awesome sticking it to Ted like that. Moldova Brain, whatever it was. Protocol. Right, let's go for this one first.
This console shut down.
Oh, nice. Ancient trunk.
What do we have here?
Oh, really? Toothpicks, bracelets of different rarities, I guess. This will open the door, I imagine, the other one. T'other one. Travis!
Elizabeth. And Travis Tate.
Oh.
Ooh, boy! I tell you, Liz, what I just done gonna make you love me.
Not possible.
I just imagine them far zenith rapscallions opening this fake Gaia we made for him. And I thought, what this really needs is a signature.
This isn't a prank, Travis.
I know. All I did was just script a couple of avatars. A little you, a little me. To deliver our message of doom, real personal-like.
Would you just send it?
As soon as it's done compiling, then you and me should celebrate. I brought party fixins, pizza rolls, absinthe, a couple of hacky sacks.
I'm heading back to Bryce as soon as this is done.
Color me confounded, Liz. How is it that someone like you, a paragon, damn near saint, could love this world so damn much, but no one in it? I mean, have you ever even had a friend?
Compile complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
If you would, please.
Interesting.
Logic bombs off. Here it comes, far Z-nuts.
Just keeping the best of what you do, Travis.
Always admire you from afar, Liz. It's where my mama's grave. Here she was religious.
Travis was wrong. Elizabeth was trying to make sure life had a future. She cared about everyone.
I'm not so sure. The exceptional walk a path of solitude, Aloy.
Yeah.
As you and I are well aware of.
It is true. The solitude of success is one way of putting it, but yeah, that kind of thing. I'm not saying that as someone who thinks he's successful, I just mean...
There's another panel up there that I should be able to pull open. I'll have to climb higher to reach it.
I mean, we can swim. Oh, God! Right, I guess we can head back across. I mean, we could just glide across, right? No, this is a different part. Yeah, this is much closer. How do we climb over there, though? Hello there.
Don't think my pullcaster can latch onto that from here. I'm gonna have to jump.
There we are. What? I thought I'd made that then. I guess I twizzled the stick.
Ah, water in my boots.
Right, let's try that again. I guess I just need to actually... Yeah, there you go. Oh! Do you know Nathan Drake?
I can't make that jump. But if I glide...
Okay, Aloy, let's figure it out. Right, so there's no point going over there just yet. We need to head over in this direction first.
There's more of the facility over there. I better take a look.
We still need to go over there.
I should be able to
too.
glide over.
Yeah, okay, Aloy.
Falling gently.
I mean, we can probably maybe turn the tutorial instructions down a bit, I guess. We'll try and go over there too, but these might lead to the same place, I'm not sure.
What's in here? There's another locked door. What's that console next to it?
Travis got no truck with traitors.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Ouch.
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with Far Zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank. Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You alright? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say? Good. While I dial the music out there up to 170 decibels, how about you type in that transmit code? There you go. And that's all of it? Cool. Thank you, Hank. We're done. Security? Hank Shaw is ready for collection. No, he's still breathing. Might want to bring a spatula, though.
Interesting.
Maybe try my focus.
So Hank was working at Far Zenith. Tried to get Travis a spot on the vessel.
There's data here.
Text log. Bad urges. Trav here dug up some old files from Project Gossamer Thrall back before Hades moved in. Ted ain't nearly as thorough as he thinks. What his little doobies had going here? Whew. And using some naughty bits and pieces from the Ramses project at that. There's the Moldova brain hack, of course, but also up-and-coming little devils like the know-it-all Mima, or my personal favourite, Sovereign 7482. Now that's an apex predator. Assuming control of those TIE-DO bots and arming them with household appliances. Imagine tidying up after that. Gotta admit, it's fun to see him hunt in the wild, give him a taste of the good life before it's lights out. But nah. Ain't gonna give in to temptation. Guess that's what I get for hanging around Lizzie. Or maybe I just don't want to lose that sweet Elysium deal. This was before
From Travis Tate.
before he
This
realised.
place turned out a lot of malware before Zero Dawn took over.
Oh really? Vertical shock traps are now available to craft. These special traps can damage flying targets as well as enemies on the ground and will stun vulnerable targets with shock damage. That's really sick.
Looks like this is connected to the door. It needs a code to open.
Was there something in the Travis log? It might have been in the audio log. 7482. I might re-listen to this though. Let's just try this first. I don't think it's that. But...
go.
I was right. Now I'm just going to listen to this again.
Balls, dude. How loud is it out there? Outside the noise dampening field? 150 decibels?
Well, I guess we got privacy. What's the hap, Trav?
You and me go back a ways. But I never saw you cheat no one. Why start with far zenith?
I was gonna tell you about it. They get a copy of Gaia, I get a spot on the Odyssey. But I told them, I said, make it 2 spots, because I'm bringing my friend Trav.
Gosh, Hank! Sounds like the dampening field done slipped. You alright? No, I'm cool. Okay, got a personal field right here, see? Now, I know your ears ain't working so well just now. But see that text transcribing every word I say?
Right, hang on. Just wanted to look at the transcript. That transmission code, there you go, that's all of it. And then I guess they took him in. And that guy's name we saw on the visiting log when we came in, I think. Nice. The audio.
The deal's off, Tilda. Zero Dawn got its ectogenic chambers. Far Zenith needs the Apollo database. There's no reason this incident...
You tried to steal Gaia.
I had nothing to do with it. And you punished those responsible. Your logic bomb has them scrambling to restore vital systems.
I'm really supposed to believe that you knew nothing about this?
Please, Liz. Humanity's chances are slim as is. You may not approve of our plan. But what if we're the only ones to survive? Don't you want us to have Apollo to remember our common past, our mistakes? I'm begging you.
Fine. You'll get your copy of Apollo.
Thank you. Let's speak again before...
Goodbye, Tilda. Time to let go. Elizabeth sounded sad at the end.
Yeah.
I think this was personal.
Tilda Demir. And now that was Trinity, right? What's her name now? I've just forgotten her bloody name, the actress. She's like my favourite actress as well. Oh, I can't remember her name. So that means she must be a significant character if they've... I know this is a bit immersion breaking, sorry, but if they paid for her to... if they paid for Carrie-Anne Moss, there we go, to be in the game, she must be quite important. Tilda, and then we've just noted that Elizabeth sounded quite emotional at the end, so maybe they have some sort of working or personal past together.
There's the door. Getting close.
Right, I really should go a bit backwards here, to be honest. It's quite quick to get across here now, I think. Oh, I didn't let that ladder down. Guess I didn't play Dark Souls. Right. Right, let's head over to this one too. Oops. Really? It was so simple all along. Aloy, stop.
Hulkmaster can't reach.
Perfect. Finally. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I might have edited that down. Due to rampant confusion. Oh! So yeah, maybe this plays into my idea that Farzina did actually get to leave. Is that all that was in here? Please don't. No. No! Bastards. Right, let's get back up there then. That was a waste of time. You never know, I thought it was something important. Tilda. Very interested to learn more about these people. Although we might not learn more here, because this was a Zero Dawn facility. Oh, Jesus. No! Well, I pressed the wrong button again.
I'll shake it out as I go.
Yes, yes. Dearie me. Press circle instead of square. Too far away. Oh gosh! Hang on, there's something we can blow up over there. Right?
A rush of air.
Oh. This might just be more loot, but... Oh! Oh no! 9! 9, 9, 9, 9, 9! Right. Oh, really? Damn it all! Oh, there was a climbable way back up here. If you didn't quite make it. All right. Oh god, thank you. Thank you.
So much for the flooded maze. I made it.
Then proceed.
The gene-locked hatch.
Defense profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soda. Please step inside.
Whew. What is going
Compile
on?
complete. Data file, Baron Promise, ready for transmission.
That thing is huge. It looks like the power's off, except for that console. It's damp in here, too. I hope the water hasn't corroded anything I need.
Death's door.
Back up. Start looking.
Okay, this is genuinely terrifying being in here. Look at this machination here. Is this Hades? Like in some sort of bodily form? I think it might be. It couldn't like reactivate all those machines without a body, right? With just purely with signals. Maybe. Are we about to reactivate Hades?
Genetic profile confirmed. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Do you wish to activate Recluse Spider?
No.
I do.
Activating.
God.
Okay, powering up. That doesn't sound good.
It appears to be unstable and very heavy. Be careful.
At least I've got power. And there's data here. Looks like this recluse spider thing is a testing apparatus for Gaia and Hades. I better take a look at that access panel.
Yes, get to it.
Data point discovered. A testing log. Remember, honchos, that our very necessary security procedures require a complete diagnostic check on both Gaia and Hades repositories before each testing cycle. Can I put it any straighter? How about this? Triple check both of those big circular thingies before pressing the red button. Jesus, can't believe I'm the one responsible one around here. Log start. Repositories locked in. Gaia kernel, green. Hades kernel, green. sf-sim.exe initialized. Heuristic matrix launch. Trigger countdown started. This feels nuts. This is so different to any other machination we've come across, right?
Okay. I think those circular pods are repositories. One loaded with Hades backups, the other with Gaia.
What are you waiting for?
Hades is down, but the Gaia repository is stuck.
So unstick it.
Well, now that it's down, I should be able to access that pod.
I'm really scared. I cannot convey how, like, on edge I am right now. Of just, like, what we might be about to unleash. Ominous music. Corroded. Data lost.
Got one. Two, in fact.
I was starting to get worried.
Data footprint low. 90% memory free.
That can't be right. Gaia was a vast superintelligence. You barely expected it.
Shh. Root kernel.
No subordinate functions.
It's not a full backup.
No. More like a seed from which Gaia's mind could grow if it had sub-functions with which to form a heuristic matrix.
So it's useless?
No.
I'm afraid so. Without sub-functions.
Ugh!
Aloy, you've done all you could.
For what? Nothing?
Maybe saving the world is too big a task for any one person. Even you.
Wait. It's useless without sub-functions, but there are sub-functions out there.
The original ones. Scattered to the winds when Gaia blew herself up? They could be anywhere. You can't find them in time. Even if you did, the mysterious signal mutated them just like Hades. You have no idea.
I do. A good one. If it works.
It was worth it. You found Minerva, but it won't connect.
It's close. Mountains west of Plainsong. Close enough for me to go get it. I was hoping to find all the sub-functions, but one's enough to get started, right?
It is. Recover Minerva. One could use it to launch Gaia's heuristic matrix.
And when she's conscious, she helps me find the other sub-functions. I go gather them.
And rebuild her piece by piece. Very clever.
Still think I can't save the world on my own?
Yes, well. About that.
Alert! Intruders! Alert!
Aloy, I need you to listen closely. These intruders want the same thing you do. Gaia reborn. It's why they're here.
Friends of yours?
No. They don't know me. The data pulse I transmitted indicated that a Gaia backup could be recovered here was anonymous. Now, they're very powerful, but they won't harm you. Not when they see who you are, what you are. A clone of Elizabeth Sobek, a genetic key with which they can reboot Gaia and rebuild the system. They need you.
I warned you, Sylens.
For once, Aloy, submit to the inevitable. Open the hatch.
Is it rebels or machines?
First I rebuild Gaia, save life on Earth, then I track you down and end yours!
I'm trying to help you here.
Try spying on me with that. There. New focus, spyware free. Okay. Think. I don't care how powerful they are. The only thing that can open that hatch is me. Question is, can I find another way out? There's a current in the water. Not much, but maybe it's a way out.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized.
What?
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. Please step inside.
What? How have...
Looks promising. Beta. Do we have it? Fantastic. Did the pulse originate here?
What the hell?
Has someone...
Something wrong?
One of those has got to be Pharaoh. A Pharaoh clone. Oh my
Shit.
god.
Spectres, Beta. Well, any idea what the hell a clone of Elizabeth Sobek is doing here?
Maybe Gaia made one when it destroyed itself, a Hail Mary to repair the system.
Tilda.
Don't like the sound of that. Nah, don't like it. Don't want it.
But the
Nope. One's enough trouble. Eric.
Yeah?
Care to do a little downsizing?
Sure.
Yep.
What if she sent the pulse?
Then that was foolish of her. But we got what we came for. So let's put it to use.
What?
I snap a lot of necks in VR. But that certain tremor as life fades from the eyes. Ooh, no hollow quite gets it.
Keep flapping your mouth. It makes a nice target.
You actually think that primitive crap you got there can hurt me? This is gonna be fun.
What in the hell? Jesus!
I wish
I'm not hurting him. I need a way out of here. Maybe if I can bring the whole processor down?
Oh, great.
I gotta use that console to make it drop more.
Don't need this!
Now I can break the couplings holding that thing up.
Leave me alone!
That's not gonna help you, girl!
So, are these human beings who live in space?
Another one down.
What are you up to?
Much better.
It must be. Oh, there's tons!
There we go.
Come on!
No!
Shoot at me! Not that rig!
Dude, your arrogance.
Quit fooling around!
No, where's the last one? Ah! Oh, come on!
Oh, that helps.
I can't see where the last one is.
Oh,
Yeah! Oh, yeah!
God, dude!
Reckon that thing ain't gonna help, girl. Come on. Come at me.
M.
Here, I'll give you another chance.
More couplings.
I need to shoot the couplings holding up the stem.
Okay, I can see. Oh!
Bye-bye, pretty face.
Hey, thanks. Okay, I can't quite tell what I'm supposed to shoot. I don't even know what I'm dodging. Right, I'm nearly out of healing
Should
here.
fall if I detach the couplings in the stem. Explode!
No! God, you are a creep, man.
The stem's got a few couplings holding it up. I need to cut them all.
Fuck off! Oh! I gotta be honest, mate. You're a terrible assassin.
You and me. We make a hell of a team,
There's
don't we?
2 more couplings on the stem.
Fight me!
Just one more.
Not that dumb machine!
Ah! Okay.
We're nearly there.
If that thing comes down, it's only gonna kill you!
Better than letting you have all the fun.
God damn it!
Wow.
What was that? Me killing what you wanted dead. What the hell did you think? The platform collapsed, body went with it.
Is that General Jerez?
Right. And since when don't you get what you want, huh?
No.
Spectres, search.
Spectres.
I gotta find a way out of here. There's a current. It's heading for it. Might be a way under this.
Now, if we try and swim too fast, it drains our oxygen a lot quicker, so... Wow, so we've got a clone, we've got... people from... the space program, who everyone's clearly alive, or was in stasis, or have cloned themselves. They're all extremely advanced. They came here for the clone of Gaia.
Shit! Might be a way. Might be a way under this.
Is there a little bit of oxygen down here, maybe?
Might be a way under this.
God, this is nuts. Are they being in, like, cryostasis or something, or are they clones themselves? I don't know who the evil bald guy was, but there is an evil bald guy. Alert. Great. That's my last bit of healing. Yeah, I know, Aloy, I know. Wow. But maybe the one thing they need to help terraform is Gaia itself. Now, this door looks openable. Wow.
Oh, how to get out of here?
This is crazy. And Sylens knew about them.
Spectres aren't giving up.
Wow, 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 wow.
Swing fast.
Stop. No! Oh, I've got to go. Okay.
This water's going somewhere. Don't.
Sorry. That's an elevator shaft.
This water's going somewhere. To a way out.
Wow. So they cloned Elizabeth just to gain access to the facility. So they can't be that advanced. If they couldn't find a way through those doors, they must still be relatively limited in some ways. Otherwise, they'd surely be able to find a way through. Whoa, this is nuts. Far Zenith is here. And that was definitely Tilda. It was the same voice. It was Carry-On Moss.
Looks like some kind of power room. Currents lead here. Promising.
I know the video's too long, but we gotta keep going. There's no choice. Right, fire gleam. Let's just check. We don't miss out on any lore or goodies. They're gonna hear this though. Don't smile yet, Aloy.
Perfect.
Not exactly. Oh God. Sylens, we could really do with some help right now, buddy. Visions of West? No way! How did you find me?
I found...
It's okay. I'm here.
I've got it.
Maybe it's not Val either. Maybe it is Sylens. We know Val's injured, so...
Hey,
Okay.
easy. Easy there. Hey. It's right here. And the way you were clutching it when I found you, I knew it was important.
Oh, the focus. Yeah, okay.
An outpost of the Utaru tribe. Not far from where you fell.
How long?
2 days. Aloy?
There's no time. I found something. In the mountains
West of Plains Song. Yeah. Kept muttering it while I carried you. Look, Aloy, whatever it is that you found, you're in no shape to...
I will crawl. If I have to.
Okay, fine. But before you do that, there's someone you should talk to. An Utaru named Zoe. And she told me there's been trouble in those mountains. A cave spitting out deadly machines. Can't be a coincidence, right?
Why do we need her? Let's head for the cave.
It's in Utaru territory. Her territory. She can help us. You'll see.
Fine. Let's go see this marvelous Zoe then.
As verdant limbs wither, roots rot in snow, still the seed rises as certain as stone.
Zoe?
She should be in bed.
Aloy doesn't really do should.
You're Zoe, right? Varl said I should talk to you. About the machines. In the mountains west of Plains Song.
I am a grave singer. My place is here. We can talk once you've healed.
What's wrong with it?
Her name is Ray, not it. She's one of our land gods. And she's dying.
But not just dying. She's suffering.
Her condition is not your concern.
So, if anyone can help, it's Aloy.
May I? So what I'm about to do might look bad, but it will help. Spear. I still need to talk.
Of course. But this way.
The mountains. West of Plains Song. No trouble out there?
The Utaru have trouble everywhere. Our fields blighted, our settlements abandoned. But the cave in the mountains is the worst of it. It is a sacred place. Fa, another of our land gods, went inside weeks ago, but she hasn't emerged. Killer machines pour out instead, threatening to overwhelm us. It's never happened before.
Wouldn't be your first sacred cave.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. So far, question is, Far Zenith was a success, yeah, but what are these people? Are these people, have they been put in stasis? Are they clones? Are they clones of clones? Have they just perpetuated the same people via cloning themselves for 1,000 years? Thanks for taking us in.
Thanks for taking us in.
Varl's the one that carried you across the wilds.
I doubt anyone else here would have let us in. Or stayed by my side to make sure Aloy was comfortable. We were lucky to find you.
I could say the same thing.
Sounds like you two have been spending a lot of time together.
I wish it hadn't taken an injury to make that happen. I hope you feel better. And soon.
Right. Why do you refer to them as land gods? I guess they're not hostile towards the Utaru?
Ray and other machines like her, you call them gods?
Land gods, yes. For generations, they provided for us, seeding and harvesting the fields of Plainsong.
Like they're supposed
Food
to,
for all.
right?
A miracle of endless bounty.
A farm, run by machines.
More than a farm. A blessed land, providing sustenance for my people. Until the derangement.
And after the derangement?
So what happened to the land gods after the derangement?
They faltered, year by year. Once they were peaceful. Now they turn on us when we approach, even attack us. They'd always enriched the soil, but for several seasons they've glutted it endlessly with mulch. The fields have turned fetid. A blight that keeps spreading, even beyond our lands. We used to have food for all. Now we barely have enough to feed our children.
Must be over-fertilization. Spread by spores, maybe.
I don't know. That's not even the end of it. Each land god used to visit the sacred cave once a year, but no longer. Without the rituals of renewal, they've fallen apart. Like Ray. They're dying. And my tribe with them.
So is this the cauldron, the sacred cave?
So the cave is sacred because machines like Ray and the one you call Fa go inside?
Yes. Before the derangement, each land god left the fields and made a pilgrimage to the cave. Always in the same order. Doe first, then Ray, then me, and so on. Spattered with soil from their labors. Each reappeared 2 days later, shining anew. Without so much as a scratch. All soil and ornaments of worship washed away. The tribe celebrated each return as one of the 8 hallowed festivals of our calendar.
But the derangement changed the cycle.
Yes, or so we thought. Over time, the land gods stopped the ritual, becoming crazed and brittle. But 3 weeks ago, Fa trudged inside. The entire tribe lifted their voices in song, praying that the cycle had begun again. Fa has not emerged. What has are machines built to kill?
Are machines being made inside? Like in a cauldron?
Sounds like it. But the way these land gods come and go, it's not like anything I've seen before.
So trouble from every angle, really. The blights, the machines.
You said the tribe has trouble with its fields and settlements.
Yes. Whereas once the land gods harvested endless bounty from the fields, now they sow a poisonous blight. War brews among the Tanakh, so their rebels prowl our outskirts. And the machines grow ever more aggressive, hemming us in, forcing us to desert distant villages. Now they're even coming out of our sacred cave. Many in the tribe fear our days are dwindling.
Wish I could tell you it was better everywhere else.
Not that we're gonna lose hope.
Oh dear. Bit of jealousy for Aloy there, but you can see the way Val's looking at her, right? Aloy doomed to be alone. if she, you know, if she carries on her path to sort of singular path. So, what is your role exactly? Obviously, something to do with like a funeral ritual.
You called yourself a grave singer. What does that mean?
To all living things, an end must come. It is my task to ease the passage. I try to bring comfort and sing of the renewal that death sows the way for. But I never thought I would have to sing for one of our land gods. I don't even know if Ray heard me. What you did soothed her more than I ever could.
It's not your fault, Saul. And without the second sight, there's nothing more you could have done.
Okay. So we've got work to do.
I need to get into that cave.
What? No one does that.
Well, it's time to make an exception.
It belongs to the land gods.
Look, so there is something inside there. Something that could solve problems all over the world. The storms, the derangement. Maybe even your broken land gods.
What could possibly do all that?
A spirit?
Yeah. Something like that.
I could journey back to Plainsong, assemble the chorus, tell how you soothed Ray, ask their permission to go inside.
Great. I'll get my things.
She needs rest.
You don't have to tell me.
I'm fine.
Assembling the chorus will take time. Heal first, then join me.
Fine. Bed rest. I got it.
She does not need you to help her heal. You could come with me to Plainsong. Lend your voice to mine as I try to persuade the chorus. It might help her cause.
I'd like to, but I'm afraid she might run off.
Really? Very well. Later then.
Zoe, wait. It's not, that I don't want to go with you. It's just that I...
Really?
Is that what you were trying to say?
Yes?
Then I look forward to more conversation.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh dear.
You're supposed to be resting.
Laurel, you should go with her. I'll get better on my own.
You trying to get rid of me so you can...
No. Not this time. I'll meet up with you in Plainsong when I'm ready.
You sure about this?
Yes. Go. Get out of here.
Okay. Zoe, wait.
Who are they?
How long have we waited?
Okay, all healed up.
Wow. Unbelievable. Hello.
So Ray. Somehow it's docile. Part of its programming, maybe?
Right, I'm just gonna get to a point where I can save before I talk to
From one
anyone.
hunter to another.
I need to meet Varl and Zoe in Plainsong. Ask the chorus if we can go into their sacred cave. Minerva should be inside. If I can get it, I can reboot Gaia.
Right.
And then maybe we can figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. But first, I might want to explore a little. See what I can find in this area.
Wow. So they're obviously from Far Zenith. It was Tilda, same voice, right? That we heard speaking to Elizabeth. They've obviously made a clone to gain access to these facilities. So if they're so desperate for Gaia, they mustn't be so advanced that they were able to recreate the AIs themselves, right? So maybe they're desperate in their own right. Maybe they've run out of resources. Maybe they weren't able to terraform and settle on this far-off planet. Maybe they put themselves in cryostasis. Obviously their tech was very far advanced, so maybe they've settled and I don't know. But they obviously need Gaia for some reason, or maybe they wanted to. Maybe they're probably the ones who triggered Hades. Perhaps they wanted to resettle Earth themselves. Now I love Horizon. However, an evil bald guy again. I mean, Sylens is at least an intelligent bald guy. You had to do it, Horizon Gorilla. You had to do it, man. What? Anyway, joking aside, wow, the plot thickens. We'll talk to everyone in here. I won't leave them high and dry next time. Wow, so I hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember, everyone, never trust an on-crate. I'll see you next time.